Hi everyone, this is Wafalango and welcome you all at Grammar in Detail. Hi everyone, this is Wafalango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. We have talked about the 17 kinds of verbs. Today we will discuss the 18th one. It is known as the factual verbs. The definition of factual verbs we will discuss now. Those verbs which are followed by that clause are called factual verbs. When we'll talk about the clauses, we'll have it in the next coming lectures. There we will be discussing about the noun class, and then in noun class we have got that class that also we will discuss in upcoming lectures. Now the definition says those verbs which are followed by that class are mostly known as the kinds of noun class are called factual verbs. And what is clause actually? Clause is group of words which has a subject and predicate, sometimes gives clear and complete meaning, sometimes does not give clear and complete meaning. Now, when it gives clear and complete meaning, then it is called independent clause. And when it sometimes gives clear and complete meaning, sometimes doesn't, then it's called clause. When it gives complete meaning, it is called independent clause. And when it does not give clear and complete meaning, then it is called dependent clause. So we will talk about these, but for the time being, you need to just understand that clause is group of words having subject and predicate, sometimes gives clear and complete meaning, sometimes not give. So those verbs which are followed by that clause are called factual verbs. Actually, we are talking about verbs, so here we will mostly stress the verbs. Kinds of factual verbs, there are two kinds of factual verbs. The first one is known as public verbs, the second one is known as private verbs. Let's uh, put a glance on the public verbs. Definition of public verbs: those verbs which introduce indirect statement are called public verbs. Now what are indirect statements? Statements can be of two types, or sentences can be of two types. The first one is known as direct speech or direct statement. In direct statement, we say the actual words of speaker are called direct speech, means the words are actual of speaker. I say he says that he says he has defeated them. Now this is direct, and here we have changed this one into indirect statement. He claims that he has defeated them. Now over there, indirect statement or speech is known as in indirect speech or statement. We change the actual words of speaker in our own words. Now the definition of public verbs: those verbs which are introduced or which introduce indirect statements are called public verbs. What can be the examples for these the public verbs? Claim, say, complain, admit, agree, deny, etc. Example: he claims that he has defeated them. Here it is your first clause, and that he has defeated them is your noun clause, which is known as that clause. And what is that clause which is followed by? Here it is that clause. Now he claims that he has defeated them. Next we have got she says. It is your independent clause. He claims, he says. And in the same way, she says that they will come here. Again, they will come here, again it is that clause. Your verb is followed by that clause. Says is followed by that clause, it is that clause, which is also known as noun clause. And claims is your verb which is followed by that clause, known as that he has hit them. The next example: they complain that the teachers don't come regularly. They complain, it is your independent clause, and your this verb complain is followed by that clause, that the teachers don't come regularly. So they complain that the teachers don't come regularly. It is your verb complain, which is followed by that clause. And Ali admitted that he had been misguided. Ali admitted. What did Ali admit? that E had been misguided. It is again followed by that clause. And next we have got they deny that they don't have stolen the car. They deny. Deny is your verb which is followed by that clause. They that they had stolen the car. So this is called your public, these are called your public verbs. Now we will talk about the private verbs. What are actually private verbs? They are also followed by that clause, but here we have got another concept. We will talk about it. It will be clear to you. Those verbs in which there is involvement of mental feeling, where we don't have any action, we just talk about mental feelings. We actually talk about the mental feelings in which there is no movement of hands and legs, just have gotten our thoughts where we express something. Now states or acts are called private verbs. Now here we have got involvement of mental feelings where that can be state or acts or called your public the private verbs. What are the verbs? The first one is doubt, feel, hear, know, recognize, think, expect, believe, fear, hope, decide, realize, etc. Here we have got again the verb doubts. Here she doubts means this is a mental feeling. She doubts, and again it is followed by that clause. She doubts that he doubts that he has stolen her car, and he thinks that she loves him. Now again here again it is mental feeling thinks. What does he think? That she loves him. And in the same way we have gotten we hope. What do we hope? Again mental feeling that they will help us. That is sort of expectation we expect from the people. But this must not be. Expectation must be from the Almighty Allah, but not from the people. And next we have got you fear that they will cheat you. This is your mental feeling that we will cheat you. But in fact, we won't cheat you. It is your mental feeling you're talking about. We have decided. What have we decided? That we will buy this car. So this is what known as the factual verbs. A lot of things to be learned further as known as clause, direct and indirect speech. These all will come, but for the time being I just wanted to clear your concept about the public verbs and the private verbs. Hope the lecture is clear to you all. Wish you best of luck. See you next time with next lecture. Goodbye.